After a painful breakup driven by ambition and distance, two former lovers cross paths years later, one having sacrificed their lifelong dream for love, the other now faced with the same choice. As fate grants them a second chance, they must decide what true love really costs. Plot summary: Ethan and Maya were college sweethearts. Ethan dreamed of being a world-renowned pianist, while Maya aimed to become a humanitarian doctor working across conflict zones. Their ambitions took them to opposite ends of the world, and eventually, the distance tore them apart. Years later, they meet again at a small-town hospital where Maya now works. She gave up her globe-trotting dreams to care for her ailing father. Ethan, now a renowned musician, is in town for a concert and learns Maya gave up everything for family and love. The spark reignites, but this time, it's Ethan who's faced with a life-changing decision. Stay and build a life with Maya, or continue chasing the music career that's finally within reach. Key moment: Ethan walks away from the biggest opportunity of his life, a world tour, to stay and help Maya reopen a music therapy center for terminally ill patients, combining both their dreams in a new, unexpected way. Second chance of love. One partner gives up something big, career, dreams, or even life, for the other. That's a powerful and emotionally rich concept for a love story. Here's a brief plot idea you could develop around the second chance of love theme, where one partner sacrifices something major. Title: All I Had to Give. Logline: After a painful breakup driven by ambition and distance, two former lovers cross paths years later, one having sacrificed their lifelong dream for love, the other now faced with the same choice. As fate grants them a second chance, they must decide what true love really costs. Plot summary: Ethan and Maya were college sweethearts. Ethan dreamed of being a world-renowned pianist, while Maya aimed to become a humanitarian doctor working across conflict zones. Their ambitions took them to opposite ends of the world, and eventually, the distance tore them apart. Years later, they meet again at a small-town hospital where Maya now works. She gave up her globe-trotting dreams to care for her ailing father. Ethan, now a renowned musician, is in town for a concert and learns Maya gave up everything for family and love. The spark reignites, but this time, it's Ethan who's faced with a life-changing decision. Stay and build a life with Maya, or continue chasing the music career that's finally within reach. Key moment: Ethan walks away from the biggest opportunity of his life, a world tour, to stay and help Maya reopen a music therapy center for terminally ill patients, combining both their dreams in a new, unexpected way. A gifted pianist with a passionate soul, driven by perfection and haunted by the fear of failure. Music is his identity, but love is his anchor. Maya Bennett, a warm-hearted, selfless doctor whose childhood trauma pushed her to save the world. She dreams of service, but love teaches her sacrifice. Dr. Paul Bennett, Maya's father, whose terminal illness pulls Maya back home. His wisdom and regrets shape Maya's view of life and love. Ethan and Maya meet at university, a magnetic connection. They dream, laugh, and plan a future, but their dreams take them in different directions. He wins a scholarship to a prestigious music school in Europe. She's accepted into a humanitarian medical program in Africa. They try long distance but grow apart. They have one last tearful night together in New York. They say goodbye, hearts shattered, still in love, but prisoners of purpose. Maya returns home to care for her dying father. She becomes a local doctor, sacrificing her dreams quietly. Ethan, now a world-renowned pianist, is passing through for a concert and walks into the hospital after an accident with his hand. They reconnect, older, wiser, with visible scars. Maya is shocked to see him. Ethan is amazed at how she's changed. Softer, but sadder. Old feelings bubble up. Ethan discovers Maya turned down a prestigious global humanitarian leadership post to stay with her father. It hits him hard. She gave up everything for love, and he wonders if he ever truly knew sacrifice. Ethan's manager tells him the tour contract he's been waiting for is finally here, but it requires him to leave immediately. Maya, meanwhile, gets offered a chance to lead a community health initiative with funding tied to the city's arts and music program. a once-in-a-lifetime collaboration. She can do it, but only with Ethan's help as a mentor and co-founder. Ethan now stands at the same crossroads she did. Pursue Legacy the concert, in front of a packed theater. Ethan dedicates the final piece to the one who showed me what love costs. He walks off stage mid-applause and never looks back. Months later. The music therapy center is alive. Kids laugh and music plays softly in the background. Ethan teaches piano to a cancer survivor. Maya walks in with coffee. They share a look. No more words, awesome. You're building something really beautiful here. Let's go deeper by adding scene samples, emotional arcs, and maybe even a touch of dialogue to bring it all to life.
Maya, I always thought love would find its way back if it was real. Ethan, maybe it just took the long road, lost its shoes along the way. They both laugh, then go quiet. Maya, I missed you every day. Even when I was saving lives, it never felt whole. Ethan, I played in Vienna, Paris, Tokyo, and none of them felt like home, just keys under fingers. Ethan continues, you were the melody. I just didn't realize I was playing the wrong song. Ethan plays passionately. Then halfway through he stops, he stands up, breathes in deeply and looks into the crowd. Ethan, there's someone here tonight who gave up everything for love, for family, for people, and I've spent years playing for applause, but never for her. Audience murmurs, Ethan, tonight I chose her. He walks off stage, lights dim, applause builds, but he never returns. Ethan teaches a young girl to play simple notes. Maya watches, smiling. Maya to Ethan, do you miss the spotlight? Ethan, not when I'm standing in the light. He kisses her forehead. Voiceover, Maya, he didn't just give up his dream, he built a new one with me.
Ethan and Maya in college, walk at night, sneaking into music rooms, planning their future. The fork in the road, Ethan gets accepted into a prestigious music academy in Vienna. Maya into a global humanitarian fellowship. The goodbye, they try to stay together but eventually break up over video chat. Maya cries alone in a hotel room. Ethan sits alone backstage before a performance. Years later, Maya is now back home, caring for her father, working in a modest hospital. Reconnection. Ethan is brought to her hospital after a minor hand injury. Sparks fly. Emotions resurface. Truth revealed. Ethan finds out Maya gave up a dream fellowship to stay. Ethan realizes she's changed, but still her at the core. Falling again, they go on walks and talk about who they've become. Ethan starts seeing the town not as a trap, but as a possibility. The big offer. Ethan gets a once-in-a-lifetime tour offer that will take him away for 2 years. Maya's opportunity. A local foundation offers funding for a music therapy center, only if Ethan joins as creative director. The concert. Ethan plays but walks off stage mid-performance, choosing love over legacy. Final scene. Months later, Ethan and Maya run the center together. He plays, and she heals. Together, they've built something new. The audience is packed. Whispers of anticipation echo. The stage is dim, except for a grand piano in a pool of golden light. Ethan walks out in a tuxedo. He looks calm and composed, but his eyes scan the crowd. He's searching. He sees Maya, seated alone, glowing under the chandeliers. Their eyes meet. Announcer, oh, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan Rayner. Thunderous applause. Ethan sits. He places his fingers on the keys. He begins to play, a delicate, haunting melody. It's perfect. Halfway through, he stumbles. His hand freezes. The music dies. Ethan stands slowly, walks to the mic. Ethan, I was supposed to play you a masterpiece tonight. Something grand, flawless. But love isn't flawless. It's messy, it's quiet, it's sacrifice. Beat. Ethan, there's a woman in this room who gave up everything for love. I didn't understand it then, but I do now. So tonight, instead of playing for you, I'm choosing her. Gasps. Silence. Then one small clap. Then more. Applause builds as Ethan walks off stage. So tonight, instead of playing for you, I'm choosing her. Gasps. Silence. Then one small clap. Then more. Applause builds as Ethan walks off stage. INT. Backstage hallway. Continuous. Maya stands at the exit. He walks toward her. Neither speaks. They embrace, a slow, deep trembling. The world fades. He looks at Maya. Her eyes well up. Nurse Dr. Bennett, ER needs you. We've got a hand injury. Piano related. Maya, distracted, send him to rehab for assessment. I'm with Mr. Carter. Nurse, he asked for you by name. Maya looks up, confused. A small upright piano sits in the corner of the rehab space. A man sits with his back turned, tapping a soft chord with one hand. It's hesitant, broken. Maya steps in slowly, freezes. Maya, softly, Ethan? Ethan, polished but visibly tired, turns. His wrist is bandaged. Their eyes lock. The world shrinks. Ethan, hi, Doc. A beat. Everything unspoken floods the silence. Maya, what are you doing here? Ethan grins slightly, dislocated wrist. Slipped on some ice outside the theater. Guess fate's got a sense of humor. Maya crosses her arms, half defense, half trying to keep it together. Maya, it's been years. Ethan, 7. I counted. Not obsessively or anything. Maya half smiles. The old charm still stings. Ethan continued, you look good. Different, but good. Maya, quietly, you look tired. Ethan, yeah. Chasing standing ovations will do that. A long pause. Maya moves closer. Maya, you shouldn't be playing with that hand. Ethan, you always were better at telling me what not to do. He gently taps a chord. It's broken but beautiful. Ethan continued, still, think about that song we never finished. Maya swallows hard, her wall beginning to crack. Maya, maybe it's not too late to finish it. Ethan, same park, same benches, but it all feels smaller now. Maya shrugs, or maybe we just got bigger. Ethan, speak for yourself. I've been living in hotel rooms and planes. You've got roots now. They pass a pond. Ducks drift across the surface. Ethan glances at her hands, steady, worn. He notices a ring tan on her finger. Ethan continued, you were engaged? Maya nods, without looking at him. It didn't work out. Ethan, why? Maya, because I didn't love him the way I loved you. Beat. Ethan looks down. Ethan, I always thought we'd find our way back someday. But I figured I'd be the one with regrets. Maya, softly, do you think I won't regret it? Ethan, you stayed. I left. Maya, I stayed because my dad got sick. I stayed because there were people who needed me. I stayed because I couldn't run from what I felt anymore. Ethan, after a long pause, and what do you feel now? Maya stops walking, turns toward him. Maya, tired, angry, but still a little in love with a boy who used to play songs no one else could hear. Ethan, gently, he's still in here, just older, louder, a bit more off-key. They laugh. It's sad, but real. Maya, my dad always said, sometimes the right person comes at the wrong time. But if it's meant to be, time doesn't matter. Ethan, looking into her eyes, then maybe this time, we're right and ready. Their hands brush. No kiss yet, just possibility. A quiet promise forming. Next up would be Act 2 climax. Ethan gets the big tour offer. Maya gets the chance to start the music therapy center. Would you like that next? Or a flashback scene to deepen their original bond? Ethan, reading a text on his phone, they bumped up the offer. 18-month tour. Europe, Asia, ending in Carnegie Hall. Maya looks up. Her smile is supportive, but her eyes shift slightly. Maya, it's everything you've wanted. Ethan, it was everything I wanted. Maya, gently, and now? Ethan shrugs. Now it feels like a song I've already played too many times. Maya closes the folder. Maya, the board approved the center. Full funding. But there's one catch. Ethan, let me guess. They want me? Maya, not just your name. They want you. Workshops. Performances. A whole music healing curriculum built around your style. Ethan leans back, processing. A long silence passes between them. Ethan, quietly, so, we're here again. 2-door S. 2 dreams. Maya, accept now. We know what it costs to choose wrong. He studies her. Ethan, do you want me to stay? Maya, I want you to want to stay. I can't be the reason you give up everything again. Ethan, what if staying isn't giving up everything? What if it's giving up one thing, to finally have everything? Maya's breath catches. She blinks away tears. Maya, if you walk out that door, I'll understand. But if you stay, this time, we finish the song. Ethan stares at his coffee, then her. We hear tuning instruments. Ethan stands behind the curtain, dressed in black. The crowd is massive. His manager leans in. Manager, they're expecting brilliance. Ethan, Carnegie's already calling. This is your moment. Ethan nods slowly, then walks toward the stage. Maya, V. He didn't give up his dream. He gave up the noise to find the music that mattered most. Ethan glances over and winks at her. She smiles, walks in, and places a coffee on the piano. They sit beside each other, hands touching.